Hey guys, I'm Carmen and welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, smash that like button, drop a comment below or subscribe to join in all the fun. In this video, I'll be showing you how to crochet this oversized mesh stitch top, so if you are looking for a modern crochet top pattern, you found it. I used the single crochet mesh stitch and puff stitch combined to make a cozy crop top for spring and summer. It's made for sizes extra small to extra large, and if you want a written pattern, you can find the link in the description box below. The sweater is made of back and front panel and has two pockets from the body sides. If you prefer the top without the pockets, no problem, you just don't make them. You can also adjust the length of the top by adding or removing the rows. I used Yarn Drops Loves You 9, that's yarn group A, and the light brown color is color 105. You will also need a yarn needle, scissors, and a measuring tape. So, are you ready to start? The top is crocheted from top to bottom. To start, you will chain a 146 chains with a 4mm hook. The whole top is actually crocheted with a 4mm hook. To start row 1, you will make a single crochet in the second chain from the hook in the back bump of that chain. So one single crochet and then chain 1. And then you will skip one chain and you will make a single crochet in the next chain. And then a chain 1. And then you will again skip one chain and make a single crochet in the next chain. And chain 1. And you will repeat this pattern across. Here is the end of first row. When you have 2 stitches left, 2 chains, you skip one chain and you make a single crochet in the last chain. And then you chain 1 and turn your work and start with the second row. And in the very first stitch, you make a single crochet and chain 1. And then you skip one stitch and in the next one you make a single crochet and then chain 1 again. And skip one and single crochet in the next stitch and chain 1. And you will repeat the pattern across. If you didn't know how to crochet a single crochet mesh stitch, well, you just learned it. This is the end of row 2. You finish by making a single crochet in the last stitch, and then you will just chain one and turn your work and start with the third row. So you will continue this pattern from row 2 to 32. See you later. So we finished the row 32. Let's chain one to go to the row 33. That's the row of puff stitches. So for the puff stitch, you will yarn over, insert hook in the first stitch of the row, yarn over and pull through. You have 3 loops. Yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull through. And do that 2 more times. 1, 2. You have 9 loops on your hook. You just yarn over and pull through and then chain 1. And go with another puff stitch. Yarn over and then insert hook into the next stitch. So you skip 1 stitch and insert hook into the next stitch. Here, so when you have 9 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through and then chain 1 and then skip 1 stitch. Yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull through, and do that 3 more times. So you have 9 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through and chain 1. Just repeat with the pattern until the end of the row. You will have 73 puff stitches in that row. This is the end of a row of puff stitches. You will make the last puff stitch in the last stitch of the previous row. So when you have 9 loops on your hook, just yarn over and pull through all 9 loops. And then chain 1 and turn your work. For row 34, you will single crochet in the first stitch. So just make a single crochet and then chain 1, and then you will again skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet in the next stitch, and then chain 1 and skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet in the next stitch and chain 1, and you will repeat this pattern across this row. For the row 35, we will make increases. We will make an increase in the first and then an increase in every second stitch from the previous row. So we will make an increase starting with the front loop of the first stitch, making a single crochet and chain one, and then make a single crochet and chain one in the back loop of the first stitch. And then chain one, and then make a normal single crochet and chain one, that's a mesh stitch, and then an increase. So front loop and back loop, that's 2 mesh stitches in this stitch. And don't forget that you need to skip 1 stitch, the chain 1 from the previous row. You skip that stitch. You only crochet in single crochets of the previous row. So here's an increase in front loop, and then the increase in the back loop, and then 1 single crochet in the next single crochet stitch, and then you have an increase again, front loop, and then back loop, and then 1 mesh stitch in the next single crochet stitch. Here is the end of row 35. In the last stitch you will make an increase. So first you make a mesh stitch in front loop, and then you make a single crochet in the back loop. Then you will chain 1 and turn your work. And for rows 36 to 63, you will just continue with the mesh stitch across. So single crochet in the first stitch and chain 1, and skip 1 stitch, and single crochet in the next stitch and chain 1, and then again skip. You will have 182 stitches from row 36 to 63. When you finish row 63, just finish off and 1 panel is finished. Then you can start with another panel. So don't forget you need 2 panels to finish this top. Both of the panels are finished. Now the next step is to sew the shoulders together. For size small, we will make 32 slip stitches to sew the both layers of the panels together. So that's 32 slip stitches for each shoulder. First slip stitch goes in the first slip stitch of the panels. Second slip stitch goes in the chain 1 space, and so on. The neck hole should be 33.8 centimeters wide. When you are finished with sewing the shoulders together, start with a row of single crochets on the sides of the panels. That's 1 single crochet in each row. Here also make sure you are crocheting with the right side facing you. Here is how the finish edged with the single crochets look like. Now repeat the same process on the other side too. For the pockets, you will chain 23. For row 1, you will make one single crochet in second chain from the hook in the back bump of the chain, and then you will single crochet across in each chain. You will have 22 single crochets in the end of the row. For rows 2 to 27, you will chain 1 and turn and single crochet across. For the row 28, you will chain 1 and turn and single crochet in first 6 stitches. So this is 6th stitch, and then you will make 8 half double crochets. And then in remaining 8 stitches you will make 8 double crochets. One pocket panel is finished. Now you just need to make 3 more pieces. I'll meet you at the part where we sew the pocket panels to the body panels. See ya. This part of the tutorial might be a little tricky, but I'll do my best to give you clear instructions. In this step, we'll sew the pocket panels to the body panels. You will place the pocket panel under the body panel. That's 10 stitches from the bottom edge of the body panel. In the tutorial, I place the pockets only 5 stitches from the bottom edge and it's too low. That's why I recommend you do it differently. So 10 stitches from the bottom edge of the body panel. With a single crochet, you will sew together front panel of the pocket, the side with double crochets and half double crochets, to the front panel of the body, so that the pocket panel is on the wrong side of the body panel, and you crochet both layers together so that the right side of the body is facing you. So attach the yarn, chain 1, make a single crochet in the same stitch. Make sure that you go with your hook through both layers, and then just make single crochets across until you come to the end of the pocket edge. One side is finished. Now you can start with the back side. Make sure to place the right side of the pocket to the edge of the body panels. Sew the side with half double crochets and double crochets. In the tutorial, I placed the pockets only 5 stitches from the bottom edge and it's too low. That's why I recommend you do it differently. So 10 stitches from the bottom edge of the panel will be perfect. Attach the yarn and sew together the back body panel and the pocket panel with the single crochets. Chain 1, make 1 single crochet in the same stitch. Make sure that you go through both layers and then just single crochet across and then finish off when you come to the end of the pocket edge. Here, just finish off. Now you have both sides finished, so front and back. The next step will be to sew the back and front pocket panels with a single crochets. Put front and back pocket panel together. Attach the yarn. Make sure you go with the hook through both panels. And then chain 1. Single crochet in the same stitch. Well, here you will be crocheting in rows. So each single crochet row is 1 single crochet. When you come to the corner, you will make 3 single crochets in that last row. This is the last row. Here you will make 3 single crochets in the same row. 3. And then make 1 single crochet in each stitch. Make sure you go through both layers. When you reach the other corner of the pockets, you again make 3 single crochets in that last stitch. Make the last single crochet in the stitch where you attached the front and back panel of the body to the pocket to the body panel, and then finish off. That's just to prevent the holes. Now you will sew together the sides of the front and back body panel. So you finished sewing the pocket panels to the body panels. Now you just need to sew together the sides of body panels. Make sure you leave a 23 centimeter hole, the armhole. So here is the side that is finished. And that's it. So the pocket and the sides of the body panels are also sewed together. To finish the neckline, just single crochet around the neckline and finish off. So attach the yarn, chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch, and then single crochet around. You can also make a round of slip stitches after the round of single crochets if you want the neckline to be smaller. You can also use a smaller hook size, so this hook is 4 millimeters. You can use 3.5 or 3 millimeters. When you come around, just finish off and weave in all the ends, and the neckline is finished. The last step is to pin the pockets to the front panel. I've pinned it on two sides, two spots. For me that's enough. For you, you can also pin the pockets on several spots or places. All you have to do now is weave in all the ends and your new top is finished. That's it for today. You can find the written pattern down below. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please thumbs it up, share and subscribe. Bye!